Hello. Good afternoon, folks. This is Will Castro here, and we are here live for our webinar. We have a AI Master Pro webinar series, and this is not actually a series. This is a webinar, and a webinar here is talking about the Executive AI Playbook. We are here talking about the Executive Playbook, AI Playbook, where to invest, what to avoid, and how to win. And then we're going to do all of this, y'all, here in the year 2026. So here's a great webinar you don't want to miss. We have a great opportunity for you to be able to win, to get some things down packed, talking about AI. And again, we're going to go ahead and deep dive into this thing and get started. I know some of you are probably having lunch right now, or for all of you executives that are around the world just watching here live, I want to thank you. Thank you for being able to tune to the show, to the series here. And that way we're going to go ahead and talk about all this stuff. So please, listen to little ground rules here, house rules. Please ask any kind of questions. We're going to have somebody monitoring the Q&A section. So any questions that you may have, that you're anything about what I said or talked about, or anything outside of this, you'll be able to answer those questions. And then at the end, you'll be able to lock in and see what type of offer or what type of product we are able to help you with your business with. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and put myself up here again. And again, I'm so excited about talking about AI. AI has always been the most energized thing, newest energized thing going on today, right? So one of the things I talk to people about is don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of it. Go ahead and hit it head on. Hit it dead on the nail. Okay. But the one thing that we do to help you navigate through the issues that you may have or what you're feeling is we create strategy, but we have sessions. We have lunch and learn sessions weekly, give you tips and tricks about how to utilize it, how to not be in a position where you're trying and wasting money all over the place. So listen to this today. It's gonna be it's a lot of great information, and we can really help and move your business forward. Okay, all right. So one thing we all know today is AI didn't just create winners, right? It revealed them. That's what it did. It revealed them. The same companies out here that are scaling, that were scaling before, now with AI, they're scaling faster, right? So the same companies that were stuck before, they're still stuck. AI exposed strategies or exposed a strategy gap, but it didn't fix it. Most AI investments are not just ROI decisions, okay? They're not. Most of them are people who are fear driven. They're fear driven. And what that means is we need to keep up. Their fear of getting something going, getting something started, and now they have to try to keep up with it. The other thing is trend. They're trend driven. They see everybody's doing it. So because they see everybody's doing it, oh, well, this must be working. Oh, well, that must be working. So we're going to go ahead and try that. The other thing is tool driven. Well, this looks useful. I just said it, right? We're over here trying this, we're trying that because we see everybody is doing it. But rarely is a decision tied to revenue. Rarely. So let's call it what it is. Let's call it what it is. Most AI usage equals content and then productivity. So very little is tied to revenue, margins, or growth velocity. But the thing is, here's the reality check right here. The reality check is, are you currently using AI in areas that actually impact revenue? If you can, in the chat, type in yes or no. If you're currently using AI in areas that are actually impacting your revenue, to put in the chat yes or no. Or if you're not sure, you're not sure. Okay. Well, got it. The real truth, people, is AI is mostly used for content creation, internal docs, automations, but it feels productive, but it produces no revenue, right? So the hidden cost that no one measures is time spent experimenting, team distractions, decision fatigue, and fragmented tools. Now, new tools equals excitement, but no integration equals no compounding value. Now, what does that really mean? That means you've invested in multiple AI tools and you're not seeing any ROI. You're clearly not seeing any ROI. You're clearly not. So, if this is you, put a yes in the chat right now. Okay? Listen, one of the things I always ask, and I wonder, why are smart teams still getting this wrong? It's because they're optimizing for ease and speed, but instead of impact and leverage. There are only three phases. There are three phases that AI prints money in. Number one, the speed of revenue, the speed to revenue. Number two is conversion efficiency. And number three, customer lifetime value. They don't start with tools, they start with financial leaks. The first question they ask is, where are we losing money right now? That's what most executives are asking. Most executives who are winning, who win, they do those things first. They sit down and again, they plot. Where do we start with tools? Why they don't start with tools? They don't start with the financials, but they're looking at where we losing money first. Well, I have an 80-20 rule. The 80-20 rule of AI investment is 20% of use cases drive 80% of results. That's 20% of use cases drive 80% of results. Most businesses get AI wrong, but they try to apply it everywhere. But instead of identifying the few areas where it actually is moving the needle, they look to find ways to just impress people, just to say, hey, we're using AI over here and have no clue how it's being managed. So I'm going to tell you what to avoid to prevent that. The looks are impressive, but does nothing layer. Okay? Nothing. But everybody wants to have fancy dashboards, complex automations, but no direct revenue impact. So you feel like your business has more potential, but something in your process is just holding you back. So type me in the chat if you feel this recently has been you. Got allergies today. This is going on. Yeah, great. Well, folks, I'm going to tell you how to win. This is how you win. Winning companies do less, but do better. Okay? They use fewer tools, they're more focused, and they have faster executions. There are two types of companies that exist in your market. One is optimizing content, and the other one is optimizing revenue. Now, which one are you? Okay, let's say this. In a 6 to 12 month time period, the gap will be very obvious. 6 to 12 months from now, the gap will be very obvious. You're either going to have faster responders and win, you're going to have better follow up wins, or you're going to have smarter execution wins. So, are you using AI where money is made? Not should you use AI, but where does it drive revenue? And in 2026, you need to invest in AI strategy. Strategy is how businesses are winning. This is what we help you identify: revenue leaks, high leverage AI opportunities, and what to ignore. So, what are your next moves, folks? What are your next moves? If I were me, I would start with an AI growth and profit assessment. Here's a breakdown of what you get for the AI growth and profit assessment. You're going to get an AI growth and a growth audit where the business is inefficient and where time and money are being hosted. So we're going to do an audit and see where those things are, where those pain points are, and that topic. The next thing is we're going to have a profit opportunity map. We're going to put 5 to 10 ways how AI can increase your revenue, reduce costs, and improve efficiency. And then we're going to have an AI snapshot where AI could expose your business or what to fix before scaling it. Then the last thing we're going to do is a 90-day AI action plan. What we're going to do is we're going to choose what to implement first, where to focus on, and residential outcomes. Now, all of this, as you see, are valued at a total of about $17,498. The regular price for this is around $5,000. $5,000 to get started. But I'm going to get ahead and interview and get this going. And because you're in the AI Profit Masterclass, I'm going to offer this for you at $2,500. That's $2,500. This typically is a $5,000 assessment. So for those who are in this session, we're offering a $2,500, that's 50% off of the masterclass audit for today. Now, some of you may say, what is an AI? What is the AI growth and profit assessment? This is a focused executive-led engagement where we analyze your business and show you exactly where you're losing time and money, where AI creates the biggest impact, what to implement first, because there's no rule, there's no fluff, there's no rule or no technical overwhelm, just clear business outcomes. So you're ready to invest. Invest wisely and grow with your business. Here, I'm going to put up a QR code. Put a QR code where you can schedule a session, schedule with me, and we can go deep dive into our discovery call, which involves scanning this QR code, getting a discovery call, and being able to schedule. Now, I only have a few seats, folks. I only have a few seats. I don't have a lot of seats there. So we want to make sure you're getting and grabbing the details. Grab this information because this is some very valuable information and we can get started and get you going where you're seeing the benefits. Because a lot of people I know I've dealt with is they're asking, okay, I invested $2,500, but when do they feel like I'm gonna start seeing the return on my investment? Well, guess what? You're gonna be able to start seeing that monthly. I would say after the 90-day period of designing and laying out the roadmap, I would say 60 days from there is when you'll be able to start seeing some positive feedback there. Okay? Well, listen, folks, I definitely thank you and appreciate you joining our show here today. I am going to get ready to sign off, and you all have a great, wonderful day, and we'll catch you on the next show here later on this evening at the 8 p.m. All right? I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.